Well, look who it is, finally back after all this time. Well, I guess like I said, don't call it a comeback, chat. Uh, well, I like to think I was never really gone in the first place. But, I was. And to be completely honest, it quite upset me. But hey, oh, look who it is! Is that a Crispy I see? Hey, Crispy. Welcome to the chat. It's been a while, buddy. Oh, it has been a while. Now, I might look a little different. I'm back to being a PNG. What is this? What is this? Simple, simple, simple. My avatar broke. There was a weird thing that happened, and I assume due to some automatic cleanup stuff on my computer, it erased my avatar after not being used for a while. And because of some funky circumstances, to say the least, I don't have it right now. I still have it for VR chat, but I don't have the files in order to transfer it back to a streamable avatar at the moment. Oh, it's okay. I can still use it. It's just right now, you're stuck with good old PNG me. Almost feels like it would. Oh, this almost feels like, feels almost like it was to start. Almost like a new beginning, like a fresh return. Beckanarin, I see you're hydrating your stretch. I will hydrate and stretching right now. Get some hydration. And a little stretch. Oh. Yeah, a few things were broken between now and me getting going again. But we're back a little bit. Is this going to become a regular thing? I really hope so. I would really enjoy being able to stream for everybody again. It's really nice doing this. Mostly just because the internet's better now. Finally was able to get my hands on a Wi-Fi extender. And fix the other problems I had with the internet. But hey, I mean, it's good to be back. It also gave me time to settle into my new job and amongst other things. And hey, there could be some cool opportunities coming down the road for me here. Could be. I am not really going to talk much about that right now here yet, but it's a distinct possibility some cool stuff could happen down the road here. Nothing super extravagant, mind you, but it's kind of cool that I might have something lined up. It might be something new job related. Anyway, it's been a while. So how is everybody? How the hell are all of you? Anybody who's dropped in to say hi, anyway. How are you all doing? Because I know I sure missed y'all, so I'm really curious how people are. Hey LJ, how are you? Oh, it's been a while since I've sat here and done this. Doing okay considering? Oh. Well, you gotta pump gas, but you're vibing. That's fine. It's something I've always loved around here is when people come to vibe. Always loved it when people come to vibe. Actually, hang on. I'll do something with that later. But yeah, no, we're gonna get started here soon. I just kind of wanted to chill and say hi for a few minutes. Also, still love that my automated computer system deleted my streaming avatar, but whatever. I can deal with it. It can always be made new. Besides, me and Ryu are working on a new sweater for said avatar anyway, so I might have a new sweater coming down the line. I'm excited for that. Other than that, what are we doing today? Well, Fucking someone took my ring, chat. We gotta go get it. I don't know who took it, but we're gonna go get my ring. Better not have stinky fingers. But hey. So we're gonna be playing some Elden Ring, if you didn't guess. I might have a couple stories to tell since the time I've been away. A couple fun stories. One about moving, because we moved offices at work. And needless to say, that always brings out the best in people. Might have a little bit of a fun venting to do about the whole internet thing. Nothing too major. And honestly, I might just talk about this game a lot. Nothing spoilery. Just talk about how much I love it. As well as the fact that I have Total Warhammer 3, which I am currently waiting for them to drop a couple patches. Because holy shit, that game does not run well right now. And I mean, my computer can totally run it. I have tested. I know I can run it. But right now, it doesn't want to run very well. And something about... It's something completely, almost entirely based upon how the Hellgates work to the Demon Realms. And Ryu, hey! Trusty patches? We'll see. We'll see if we can find some patches today. I'll show him fucking trusty. When did I get my PNG? I believe it was a while. It was when I had first started streaming, LJ. This PNG is actually a modified emote I have that both Heartsine and Ryu helped me get set up. You gotta fix this. No, this one's fine. I know you want to fix it more, but I think it's fine. I've had this PNG for a while, and then when Ryu surprised me with the gift that was my VR chat avatar, my Gaius avatar, I was able to figure out how to transfer and turn it into a streaming avatar. Needless to say, that one's broken and gone right now, so I'll have to work on that again later to get it up and running. It's, again, also, like I said, me and Ryu are planning a new sweater for it. The sweater I showed you, LJ. The one that I really, really like. I think it's about that time, though, chat. Let's get cozy. It's time to smell some rings. Time to, I will admit, and openly admit, you ever want an update? Let me know. If I ever want an update, what do you mean? I'll talk you about that later. But we're gonna start playing some Schmelden. Gotta keep people's fucking stinky fingers off my ring. I mean, that's the goal anyway. So let me get that chill music down a little bit more. Just a little more. Ooh. There we go. Chill vibes down. An update to your pain tuber, you goop. Well, I might. My peanut. Well, I might, LJ. You bean. Anyway, let's get into the Schmelden. I'm gonna turn that music off because the actual music is really fucking good in this game. Speech to text failing me. Oh, don't worry. Did I say? That's right, I called you a bean. Yeah, beans. Alright. Oh, look at all those beans! Alright. It should fucking pop it. Oh my god. Look at all the fucking... We're just right back to bit dropping, eh, Ryu? Hey, chatbox, you gonna work? I think chatbox is working. I tested this before stream, it should be. It should be working. Here, let me send a... Yeah. That's fine. That's okay, Crispy. I'm just happy to see you again, completely honest. Uh, but yes, chat. I mean, I could show you all my character I have been playing. No, don't look in the area. That's spoiler. Um, I'm happy to see you back, Crispy. I'm happy to see all of you here. It's good to have people around again. And I will be doing much more to make sure I upload this. It saddens you need to mute stuff and such. I'm sorry. I really am, dude. I mean, I would play Total Warhammer, but that game fucking eats everything. Well, you can't look. That's fine. Lower the sounds. Let's start it. We're gonna start a new game here. Right. All right. So, I'm gonna try a different start. Oh my god. No, that's a look. Ah. Well, in Ryu, thank you for the gifted sub to King Crispy. I'm sure they appreciate that. In Ryu being absolutely generous once again. So welcome to the fucking Borkanites temporarily, Crispy. In Ryu being absolutely generous again. Just the way she be. Anyway. We are going to have to start a new character. I'm trying to figure out how to do something. I'll figure out how to do that later. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'll figure out how to do that later. We gotta get going. Gotta lurk back to class. That's fine. We'll have a lurk party today. But I really am curious, how are people doing today? Amongst other, like, I've already gone over this. Dr. Schmeldon. They had a lot of interesting, including the wretch, which is nothing but a stick. You can also look at their stats and their items here, which is great. Which is really fucking great. We got totally not Griffith helmet. A samurai. I don't really want to play as a samurai. We got the astrologer. They have a fancy stick. That's their main thing. And a bandit who has a knife. The warrior who is Dex. A warrior who is Dex. The bandit. Oh, thanks for the hydrate redeem LJ. I will get right on that. What do we want to play today? We will be, of course, customizing the fuck out of our goblin. And I kind of have an idea. My ears. Thank you, Inryu, for the gifted sub to LJ. And dropping more bits. That right there, that's my partner right there. Showering in single sense. Anyway. It's really loud in my ears. Can I lower that? Let's see. Figure that out later. Of course. Don't worry about it, Crispy. Everything will be... I'll pick maybe a less spoilery game for next time. How does that sound? As much as I absolutely love this game, I also want people to be able to enjoy it with me. Hell. Whatever. Catch these pennies. Fucking stop throwing pennies at me. Last time I started as a knight. Or what are they? Yeah, the Vagabond, I guess. The Vagabond Knight. It's a me thing. It's fine. I still like seeing it around here anyway. What should we start as? It's got Dex and Intelligence. Dex build gross. Chat. We don't want any Dex around here. We want a big old stinking stick. Kobold Oats, welcome to the stream. Thank you. A goober. A goober mentioned you, huh? Mentioned me? Well, I'm guessing that goober might be a goober who's currently lurking in chat. I think I know who it is. But they are a good goober. Well, welcome to the stream, buddy. Get cozy. We're doing some Smeldon. Because once again, I gotta get who took my ring and stop them from putting it on their stinky finger. Now, the absolute based choice is to choose Wretch. Because I don't need no armor. There's Prophet with a spear. Absolutely abysmal endurance, though. Listen. If you choose a Dex build, that's fine, but we don't do Dex around here. We do big bonking. I'm sorry, Bandit. It's a little low. Dex 16, strength. Only have 2 more hours of school. Well, good luck on those 2 hours of school, Ryu. Make sure you get your studying done. Totally not some Blue Jay based goober. And Ryu, thank you for the gifted sub. Samurai has really decent base stats, I know that. But I don't really want to play Samurai. I might though. Enjoy the emotes, Kobold Oats. I got a few. I could just do Knight again. I don't know why. You know what? We're gonna go Bandit or Hero, as this one's called, I guess. Type A. Well, the body type is simply: do you want a masculine or feminine body type? That emote is cute. Thank you. It's the good blep. Everyone needs a good blep. Yeah, there's the good goober themselves, right there, passing on hearts. Let's see. Almost home. Excellent. Get home safely, LJ. Let's go with slender feminine body. Age young, mature aged. We'll go young. Origin. So you can just change your class completely from here if you want. This makes us have almost no casting though. Well, here's a suggestion to everyone here. What would be a fun class to start as? Do we want to do some casting? Make them old. Well, we could make them old. Beat him with a stick. Well, that's a spear. It's just the endurance. Actually, I kind of like this. I'm going as a prophet. The keepsake, Crimson Amber Medallion, lands between Rune, Golden Seed. Now this is this is probably the best choice. It just straight up allows you a better advantage at the start of the game. Thank Imp Ashes. Oh, cool. Cracked Pot, Stone Sword Key, Bewitching Branch, Boiled Brawn. Interesting. Shabiri's Woe. Oh, okay. Let's get that Golden Seed. Alright, detailed base template. So we can choose the base template for our character. Uh, as usual, they're all pretty basic. Here, we'll go with loner. Detailed appearance. All right. Make them old. Old and leathery. That's a good voice. All right, here's where we get to have fun. Also, your PNG is super cute. Thank you, Cobalt Oats. I used to have a absolutely wonderful 3D model, but it is broken. It's kind of busted, which is a little sad, but my computer kind of destroyed it. We can make... Okay, I'm at my desk now. I can scream at you. Damn, I'm gonna get screamed at. Let's see. Could make... What kind of goblin creature do we want to make today? Oh god, yeah, you're screaming at me. Uh could just make a goblin. Let's see what we can do. Megamind. We're getting... Well, we got a scream fest going on in chat. Wonderful. Make Megamind? Actually, let's see if we can get that brain going. Blue. We're gonna go blue. Blue. It's not that blue. Actually, that's a little more too purple. Blue. Blue. I believe I just canceled that out. Go blue. Need blue. Face structure. Facial balance. Alright. So here's the fun part. Let's, we can definitely make some sort of goblin creature. Pan Power, thank you for the follow. LJ has sent me. Well, welcome to the stream. It seems the goodest goober keeps sending people my way. Thank you. So this is nose to forehead. Ezra Secure, thank you for the follow as well. I'm getting some good goobers, aren't I? Anyway, hearts. See hearts. Gay peas. I'm missing something. Anyway. Let's see. Face protrusion. Let's see how cursed we can make this. Oh. Oh. It's happening. It's happening. Gay peas. Many hearts. Well, thank you for the follows, everybody. And thank you for showing up. Let's see. No, that makes it look too normal. Let's do this. Getting lots of emotes going on over here. I gotta make their head look tall. Forehead depth. Do you even have a forehead? You do. Make big forehead. Oh yeah, here we go. Nose bridge height. Let's see. This is gonna be interesting. This turns out. We don't know what we're doing here. Oh, the eyes. Up we go. Eyes go up. Oh, what have I created? They look very sad. Inner brow ridge. Oh, now they look angy. Oopsie. Hmm. What's happening here? Oh no. All right. Hmm. Oh no. Oh no. What's better, large or small eyes here? Hmm. Max eyes, so we can see everybody. Hmm. Kind of like that. All right, so some stories because I definitely have a couple. So what's been going on? Well, like I said, we moved offices at work, which was an experience. Something that I always tend to see bring out the worst in people whenever it happens. Moving anything work related, should I say? Nose ridge depth. Let's see here. Hmm. Um, because I swear, like I swear, coworkers go crazy, dude. Like, I've never in any other time been able to see people get as wound up and pissy with each other as you're moving, as when you're moving offices or anything at work. Because that just it kind of happened. Like, excuse me, everybody. I'm just asking where things are supposed to go. I don't need you to almost bowl me over and send me down the stairs. Jesus. That's kind of what happened. I mean, I love my coworkers for the most part, but like, I did not expect to feel like I was in a battle royale for my life sometimes, you know? Can we give them a beak? Hmm. Height. No, we gotta make that sharp. Um, I swear, like, so we have this like very sweet old lady who works where I work, and I saw her almost took a take out someone almost my size and like heavier than me. She like walked through him. It was like it was kind of like watching an action movie. I swear she was gonna like through his body and just leave like her outline in the middle of his form. It was terrifying. I've never like I don't think I've ever seen in any other situation people get so upset about things. I don't know. I mean, like it's moving, right? So I get it. Like there's a lot of high stress going on. There's some high stress going on. People want it to go well, and we're on a time limit. But like, I saw, I look like a blue witch. Look at that little mouth. Look like I got something to hide. um, I, I swear that I lost respect for some of my coworkers in in what I saw happen around there, and like somebody who I thought I respected a lot, I definitely lost respect for watching them deal with the moving process the way they did. Because, you know, if you've been here on my channel for a while, I have a back injury, and this is just something which is the older person mindset, but she definitely did not care a single bit that I, by the way, had warned them when this is a fucking wonderful smile, that I had this back injury, like, at all. Definitely did not care. In fact, like it was like, you're young, get over it. And I'm like, that's wonderful that so high spirited. Literally, yeah. Literally, yeah, literally colon that. It's our character's ready to go. There's the great little mouth they got going. Um oh yeah, that looks great. That looks great. Um it sometimes strikes me as at the worst in folks. It really does. And the only thing that really caught me off guard is how much it really did bring the worst in some of my coworkers. You ever heard of the Crimson Chin? Well, this is the blue chin. Uh, like it always catches me off guard with people in some stressful situations. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, we're in the new office now. There's not much like else that could be done. Except I still feel like some people are completely bitter about the situation. Um Baba Yaga. I basically am Baba Yaga at this point. In width. No, make it pointy. There we go. I've essentially made Baba Yaga here. Jaw protrusion. Width. It's over. I don't have to deal with that stress, except for the fact that people keep being like kind of super shitty still after all said and done. At least my boss has my back a little bit. Oh, that's a wonderfully blurshed face. That's not even the hair and stuff. All right, we have many wonderful hairstyles, including bald and anime and my hair, which is used to be this length and kind of looked like this. Um, got the bull cut, the page cut. The Princess Leia. Perfect. um, they have a lot of good ones. I could always go for the balding. Bald. Okay, we're going bald. All right. Going to get one ring to rule them all. No, I gotta get my ring back. Some fucking stinky fingered person took it. I don't want them to make my fucking ring stinky. Eyebrows. Let's see what we got. Although brows are gonna be super messed up because half of it's inside my face. It's underneath that wonderful eye bridge they got going on. That's the Olga cut, not Princess Leia. Well, Olga cut works too. Oh my god! It's like a curtain. We're gonna go with curtain. How uwu can you make the eyes? Good question. Let's see. I don't think I can actually make the eyes super uwu. Oh. Let's see. Make beep? I could make beep. Beep's wonderful. I don't know. I don't know how ooh. Oh my! It's like I could. It's like I collect energy through. My face is so wide. It's like I can like photosynthesize the sun off my face. Because you can't really change the character's eye shape too much, so I don't think I can make them that ooh. Oh, they look a little. What do you think? We want the eyes out a little bit? The eye slant? This makes them look a little more threatening. Your face is a black hole. Oh dear. Hmm. Lemon. I think that looks a little threatening. Eyebrows. Brow 5. Brow color. What should we do for eyebrow color? I can make it very bright. Make it stick out on their face. Let's see. That's blue. As much as I love blue, let's make it stick out a bit. It's like a curtain. It's like a hair curtain. Oh, oh, these colors right here. The curtain. uh, hey, luster. So this is a fun. This is a fun slider. How shiny we want to make the eyebrows. We can make them completely matte, or we can make them like shimmery. How dark are the roots? Oh, or how bright are the roots? It's kind of neat. Some white hairs in there. Uh, facial hair. Oh, do we wanna? Oh no, this is looking particularly blurst. Get a little chin strap going. Hmm, that looks evil. I think I like them clean shaven. Um, eyelashes. That's fine. Eyelash color match face. Um. Hmm. Why? Tiny irises? No, let's give them big irises. Mm. Let's see. How cursed can we make them look? Bright red? What color should we use these eyes? I know, right? Like, I love the customization in these games. It's wacky. That pink. Hey, I said the pink. Clouding. Oh, that was spooky. Megamind's eyes are bright green. Bright green, you say? Something like that. Except they're kind of overshadowed by massive, our massive like curtain of. It's to protect us, you know. Oh, oh no. No, I think that's fine. Skin features, pores, open pores, closed pores. I think it's fine. How shiny we making the skin, or how dull we making the skin? No, it looks weird. It looks like someone from the Blue Man Group. Shiny and sweaty. Dark circles. Hmm. Dark circle color. Oh, we can color their face even more. Let's add a little bit of color into there. A little more depth to their face. A little more depth under there. Let's go for a little more something something. Yeah, there we go. A little depth in there. Cosmetics, eyeliner. What does this look like? Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Eyeliner color. Hmm. The battle paint. Oh my. That's certainly something special. Power on that eyeshadow. Let's go. Our character looks a particular level of threatening I didn't think I could make. A little more depth to their cheeks, you know. Lipstick? I don't think anything's gonna show up. Oh wait, no, we literally just have like a bird beak going on down here. Like a reverse bird beak, I guess. Just that. Oh. Let's go up. Let's go red. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can do something interesting with their... These are scars. And marks. Huh. Eye. Hmm. Wait, we could have eye patches? Or no? Oh my. The third eye. No maiden vibes, lol. Just tune back in. No maidens? Well, not yet. I think any maiden would be terrified by our Megamind monstrosity over here. Look at that face. Look at that smile. Smile you'd like to take home to your mother. Or your parents. Introduce them to this wonderful creation. Let's see what similar face comes up with. No, I think it's perfect the way we got. A stretch! Okay. Okay. There we go. Alter body? Alright. So we can make their head even larger. Become big. Chest, small, large. This kind of affects everything a little bit. So we'll make their chest a little smaller. Arms, you can make them thick or scrawny as hell. Get some pipes going. No, I'll go middle. And make them thick. Current goal. Save up for the awoo. Well, I hope you won't be disappointed by the awoo. Body hair? Got body hair? Oh yeah, we got body hair if we want. I'm curious. Well, I mean... Oh, that's... Okay. Muscle? Or, like, we got tight leather or loose leather? Oh. What greasy monstrosity have we made today? You can go right in here. Alright. So, they look wonderful. I love they. Alright. Now, what do we name our monstrosity here? Well, not monstrosity. Our beautiful blue individual. Blah blah yabla. Blah blah yabla. Or yeah, blah blah yaga. I kind of like blah blah yaga. That's just wonderfully cursed enough to work. I feel anyway. Anyone else think? What do you think of Baba Yaga, our delightfully cursed character? We start with a pointy stick, a I don't remember what it's called, but I know priests used to wear them sometimes. We gotta block the world. No, we can still see. And a broken bell. Alright. Blabba Yaga it is. Cutscene time. It's almost been an hour. It's been an hour and or stream uptime about an hour, so 45 minutes, and it's just been character creation. I love how in depth it can be. Hmm. Let me get me water. This might be loud.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Let's see.
The great Elden Ring was shattered.
What?
In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
It broke my ring.
Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Quite the cast. Well, there you go. We got our Avengers Assemble, I guess, is the way to put it.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. Of no renown.
After this cutscene.
Cross the fog to the lands.
You having a woo on you. Well, it's almost a woo time.
To stand before the Elden Ring.
I want my ring back.
And become the Elden Lord.
Yeah. And then Blabba Yaga rose from the depths. All right. Well, you asked for it, so here you go. Ah, woo! Worth the blue points? Yes. Yeah, but yeah. Here. We're looking for our ring. Give ring. So that's the thing we can use to write notes and stuff on the ground. Oh, I haven't done a woo like that in a while. It's been such a long time. Chapel of Anticipation. Well, we're just here, but the world's already looking beautiful. I hope Oaks didn't miss the woo. Well, you wooed so hard I got sent to the stratosphere? What do you mean, Enrio? See, so we have heal and catch flame. Happy to see you back, Bab. Well, it's good to be back. You disappeared like moist? Ugh. Oh, did I pop? Did my voice go so high that it stopped playing my woo? I'm happy to be back too, LJ. I really miss streaming. Let's go. Our character has no shoes. Look at this. Try fingers, butthole. Yes, you know, Here, you know what? Give it an applause. My voice disappeared. I wooed so loud my voice poofed. Oh, okay. I swore I tried to give a good loud woo. So we can dual wield our spear, or our two-hander spear. We have heal and we have catch flame. So we have two decent spells to start. Here, oh, I can hear her feet pitter-pattering across the ground. Oh my god, we're so blue. Yeah, in Rio, we're Blaba Yaga. You want to see her face? Yeah, I know, game. Look at this face. Look at this face in Ryu. She's wonderful. Die. Yeah. Stay calm. Strong foe ahead. Good luck. Well. So as is normal in these games. Oh, hello. Uh. Ah, yes, monstrosity. Come back to me. Oh. Whoop. I don't even have healing it yet proper. No, I'm dead. No, I lived. No, I died. Ugh. Already dumped down a hole. How wonderful. The Grafted Scion's a pain. I think it's one of the only ones where I feel like you don't have a really good chance of beating it the minute you run into the you're supposed to die boss of the game. Because it's kind of nonsense anyway. But it's fine. It's fun. Baba Yaga took her first lumps, but she'll get up and go. Chat, look, it's a haunts. Haunts time.
Don't worry, Torrent.
What?
Fortune is on her side.
I think we were promised no maidens, but that's a maiden.
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
The Schmelden ring. Hee, that's my ring. I want it back.
Violate the Golden Order.
Yeah, we're in some shit. So the story, as always, is fucking immaculate in this game, but it's like you gotta look for it. It's great. You just gotta seek it. Bear, seek, seek, lest. Um. So to talk about the way the internet went for a while. So when my last pair of roommates who were living here moved out, they took the Wi-Fi adapter, or the Wi-Fi extender that they bought for the house, leaving me with flask of Crimson Tears, flask of Cerulean Tears, good. Leaving me with no recourse for internet. So that's tutorial, but I'm not gonna go down tutorial way. It left me with no real recourse for streaming because, well, I just didn't get to because it was gone. Like where'd they left you with flasks and no internet? Yeah, they left me with flasks. So red heals, blue is for special moves and spells. Um, oh, time to touch Grace. So I really was left with very little to do about internet. Cooperative multiplayer. This allows me to summon people and stuff and leave the world. There's a lot of finger iconography in this game, which, depending on the person, is either, you're fine with, or don't bring that knife near my thingy, sort of level. Yeah. Um. So without, so it wasn't their fault because they bought the Wi-Fi booster that was theirs by divine right. No, fuck that. We missed a night boss down here. We can go fight a knight. No thingies! Scream. Yeah. This game has a lot of thingy iconography. A finger knife to say no thingies. Actually, we didn't even level up yet, so fuck it. Welcome to the world, chat. Welcome to Limgrave. And it's just, in my opinion, this game is fucking beautiful. Yeah. Uh, so without that, and me being unable to run a large cord across the house, I kind of was left with not much that let me stream. Yes, I hear you. So our map is very uncovered right now. We're very covered.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
Man's wearing a mask.
Hands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm?
It's mine by right.
No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
No maidens, no rings. God damn, starting just at the bottom.
Without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
I don't think anybody with this face could die in obscurity. So yeah, I just didn't have an option to fix it for the longest while, and I couldn't really afford a... I, at the time, really couldn't afford much in the way of internet adapters to fix it. And at first, I thought maybe me and my roommate could work something out. Herbs. But really, I kind of just got stuck because he didn't want to deal with it. He's also my landlord, mind you, my last remaining roommate. And as he has said to me many times, it's my job to deal with problems around the house like that. I must get their bones. This is definitely a game in which you are encouraged to explore. Blah blah yaga. The pull game is strong. I don't know. Would you be able to turn down a face like that? Turn her down and say no? She might just light you on fire if you say no, so. I kind of got left with no recourse for streaming, which made me really sad because I love streaming. And summoning pools, small golden effigy, that allows you to access summoning pools, so we could potentially summon people in. So, I mean, if anybody in chat really wants to, you wanted to play alongside every so often, I could definitely get you in here as a summon, help with certain parts, if you wanted to. We can also sneak. Got a goblin squad, hey! That is a big boy. Look at that man. That is a big boy with a big axe. Oh, oh! Why'd you aggro? What? Yeah! I guess we'll have to do this! Sir! Sir, please! I was just walking! So, this is the world boss! Oh, I stabbed the shield! Oh, Baba Yaga's pull game is strong because she pulled the boss! I don't have the stats for this yet. But that dude just style on me? I guess you're right. I guess you're right, American. I got axed a question real good. Fuck. Also, welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while. Look at him. He's just trotting there. Menacingly. Alright, a stretch from Ivan. Oh, and a hydrate. I can do that. This is a water drink. So I mostly just want my souls back. Oh. Be careful. Be careful. But yeah, the other part of it all was my roommate just was basically unwilling to help. He was unwilling to help me fix my situation. Yo, that sheep's be rolling. Look at him go. Do it again. Do it again. Lame. He was just unwilling to help me for the most part. And in his words, it was because he didn't like dealing with internet service providers. Look! Oh, look at him go! They're rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Ah. Rolly sheep, you're my friend. I will not kill you. So I just kind of got left with my fucking tail flapping in the wind for a while. Just didn't get to stream. I eventually got him to fucking call the ISP. Yeah, I just couldn't. Because, like, the bad internet connection made it so I would disconnect while streaming. Hey chat. Hey chat, is that Santa Claus? Is that fucking Santa Claus over there? You see him? Santa? Yeah, now that's just telling us we can quick say it. We can travel between we can travel between these graces. So touch grace, touch grass, touch ass. Santa?
You are tarnished. I can see it.
Yeah, so I just got left without ability to stream.
That you're not after my throne.
My roommate refused to help me
Purchase a little something.
because of his dislike
Purveyor of fine goods.
his dislike of dealing with ISPs. So I eventually convinced him to phone,
I am of a nomadic people.
but he just didn't do anything.
As I travel,
You're getting no presents.
been
You've killed too many to be on the good list. Aw.
the Elden Ring.
Watch out, old man. I'll kill you too then.
Who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
So he just didn't help me.
So,
And then eventually
the runes.
it kind of got better.
Yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own.
Did I see the post by KFC? No, I did not, LJ.
Survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the
You can post it here if you want.
survive. Every customer counts, after all.
Alright, Santa, I swear. You give me coal this year, I give you fire.
You know, you should buy yourself a craft essential. The kit costs about the import.
Alright. So we don't have very many runes. So, and you know, they give us a little arming kit here. Smithing stones. But at least he's honest. Yeah. So let's just kind of scroll around for a little while. I want to make some souls, or some runes, as it's called. I'm going to call them souls forever, because that's what Dark Souls beat into me. With a fucking mallet. Rolly sheep. Yeah, Dark Souls beat souls into my head so hard, I will never not call it souls. I've actually never tried this spell. What does this look like? Oh, it's it's fine. Blap. So I was left with a purchase, and then like I threw it at you in DMs. I will take a here. I'll take a look. I'll take a look in a minute here. Here, I could probably just let's see. Oh no! The colonel's come for his herbs and spices. He's getting them back one way or another. That's a huge man. Thank you, LJ. That's great. Yeah, people have made some pretty interesting characters in this game. Sorry, little creature. I need your bones and your meat. And then stuff happened recently, and him and I, yeah, whatever. I now have internet again. Let's just say that. I can now do things again and do things with people. And after having some anxiety attacks over the shit that happened, I'm okay. Oh fuck, he sees me. That's a huge man. I'm telling you, man, stay away. He burned his butt. Oh. Stop it, man. You've lit a fire in your ass. Ah. You burn your butt. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Let me do a little sipping. Oh, he's got the sword. Hey man, you started it. Where you going? Oh. Ah. Come on, man. I swear. No. Don't make me stab you in the grundle. Well, I got fucking jammed. He's fine. Back at having no stats. Hello? I'm very impressed by what people have been able to make in this game, character-wise. Oh yeah, weather systems. And unlike Total Warhammer 3, which I absolutely love and adore, by the way, this game has been receiving week 1 updates and, like, actual, like, performance upgrades, which I'm highly thankful for. This game is beautiful, though. But hopefully this means, I feel like if the stream goes really well today without much internet issues, at least the streaming OBS over here is telling me it's going really fucking good. Like, I haven't dropped below excellent status at all. So, as long as it stays like that, I think I might be able to announce I'm back and slowly kind of get into a rhythm again. Where are you, man? Oh, he might have gone home because it's raining. Yeah, so enemies don't like certain weather in this game. Also, look at those trees dance. I think what I'm gonna do... Let's just keep exploring, actually. Collect some items. The trees do be bouncing, though. Look at them wiggle and shake. Well, there you are, man. I was looking for you. Oh, no, he sees me. Alright, round 2, you and me. Chill, man, chill. Woo! Ah. That was my bad. Alright, man, don't make me do this. I mean, I came looking for you, but don't do it. Woo! I don't want to stab you in the grundle. Yeah, I burned his butt. Oh. Come on, man. He's got a sword! He is the chosen one! I don't know where I went. Also, the weirdest thing to me in this game when I first played it was the inclusion of a jump button in a Souls game. Like, an actual dedicated jump button. But now I don't think I could go back to playing without it. Oh! I'm flying away. I don't want to keep staring at his ass. No. Batman! I saw it coming, but I didn't do anything to stop it. This is a dangerous man! Oh god. The dangerous man. He's not friendly. Oh, it stopped raining. I burned his ass to death. Sorry, big dude. But you took too much time for me to not give you a poke. Honestly, I do genuinely just love exploring this game. It's got a very, very nice open world. Though, I will say this. They did honestly just copy their open world ideas from Dragon's Dogma. That being said, that's not a bad thing. Dragon's Dogma is a fucking awesome game. And more people need to play that. Because holy shit, that's a great game. Like, the best way I can describe it. Here's some jingle jangles. Look at this pile of this is a Kraken. Poke. Oh no! That was a very you landed very weakly. Stab stab it in the hole. That's kind of gross though. Oh no, in and out. I don't want to stab this thing in the hole. Oh, gross. Stop it. I guess we gotta be insertive. Land octopus ovaries. I don't know. All the stuff we will use for cooking. What are we gonna cook with this? A fucking travesty, I tell you what. Another ovary. Alright. You know, I think I forgot the mouth was dangerous. And now... Oh, now it's eating itself. Fucking monstrosities over here, I swear. Church of Elle. So that giant is, by the way, an enemy who responds. As is normal. But, like... I didn't expect him to. I didn't expect him to when I first fought him, but I'm not surprised that he does. And my other character, I'm much further ahead. Like, much. I've played this game for 60-something hours already. It's great. And I'm much further ahead than... I'm much further ahead than I am here, obviously. But, like, the stuff that respawns versus the stuff that doesn't surprises me a little sometimes. Also, I am still entirely surprised by how far you can fall in this game and take no fall damage. In Dark Souls 2, that little fall right there would have just killed me. I would have been dead as a doorknob. Like, fucking... would have become a roadkill wolf. I've thrown things at you. Thrown things at me? What do you mean, LJ? LJ! LJ! LJ, thank you. You wonderful bean. Here, you know what? I can't put this off any longer. 1 second. We're taking the slightest little detour to give the goodest bean something back. Congratulations, LJ. You're now a VIP. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that after. I can't change that midstream. Thank you, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get them all those images working. Thank you so much, LJ. And welcome to the VIP list, my dear friend. You have a program. You're gonna have to show me that program then later. Oh god, I'm just being slapped. Welcome to the VIP list. You certainly deserve it, because you're a good bean. Stop slapping me! Fucking hippity hoppity, your octo hole is my property! That's right, I blasted LJ with VIP because they're great. Stop it! Stop eating yourself! No! In we go! Out we come. LJ have power. Watch out. The scream. Oh. The secret that LJ doesn't know is I was going to VIP them anyway. But this made me have to do it midstream. Consider it my welcome back to streaming gift. Well, thank you, LJ. I love it. And I will contact you after stream so I can get that working. A strip of white flesh! Oh god! I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Stick it in the hole! Blast it away! No, don't puke on me! Stick it in the gold hole. Anyone up for some takoyaki? Because I sure as hell can't make any. He's just enjoying it himself. Stop it! Stop enjoying yourself. I still haven't figured out how to activate that glowy thing over there. But we're going to look at it anyway. I don't know what this is. I haven't been able to activate it. But it's fucking cool. So, secret! That's where we started the game. And I got my ass fucking clapped by that grafted scion. I'll get you, sparkly pitter-patter. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time. Oh. Island. Well, I mean, so this has been it. This is Elden Ring, and I have played 60 hours of it to this point. I'm probably gonna play another 60 on the same character. Those goblins? Actually, before we take on the goblins, Turtle. Hello, Turtle. Dog ahead. That's right. This is the best dog. I want to pet the turtle, but I can't. They're not even hostile. They're friendly little turtles. Could this be a god? Oh, excuse me. Oh, could this be a god? This is a turtle, and this turtle is my friend. I'm not going to stab turtle. I had fish and shrimp tacos, strawberry shiitake mushrooms, onion potatoes, but I'm sure Elden sushi would be better than expected. I mean, I could use some what I have right now. Right now in my pocket, says Blabba Yaga. I have here an octopus ovaries, strips of white flesh, some small animal livers, and I'm going to roll it all together and make a big old bowl of fuck you, because it'll send you straight to the hospital. Dog? Yeah, turtle is a dog. It's a wonderful little turtle. I don't want to hurt the turtle, but the turtle also has neck meat, which is good for crafting things. Which, by the way, I'm going back to the... Actually, I can just teleport. Back to the Grace! Because I don't want Mr. Giant Man to believe he could scoop me and my entire ass up in one hand and slap me down, patty cake in my cheeks against the ground. Instead, I'm just going to come back and buy the crafting kit from this man. Purchase. Give me the crafting kit. Telescope. Buy some cookbooks. So, these books here, they teach you everything about the crafting system in this game. They teach you all the crafting recipes. Buy some jars. I'm a lurk. Okay, LJ, thanks for popping in and talking for a while. And thank you so much for the for that stuff. I'll make sure it all gets onto the channel. Thank you, my dear friend. LJ is the goodest bean. So the game wants us to go that way. The stinky finger trails, they're leading us into the forest. I'm gonna go down to the beach. Kill a boar, get bones. Kill abomination, get meaty substances. Yeah, that sounds about right. They also have this secondary pouch of items here. The masochism game. Hello, Karaya. How are you doing? Yeah, this game can be pretty masochistic. I was interested in playing it. Well, being a longtime advocate and absolute enjoyer of the Souls-like games, I will say it's definitely worth a try. If you like open world games, if you like challenging games, challenging but fair, I will always say that about these games. As much as it doesn't seem like at first, once you start to understand how the systems work and how things go, these games are always challenging but fair. You're well? Well, I'm glad. Welcome to my return stream. Pull up a chair, or a beanbag, or whatever you have nearby to sit on and be comfy, and enjoy. We have our beautiful character here. I'm going to back the camera up against a wall. For those of you who haven't seen her, meet Blabba Yaga. She is, delightfully cursed. She doesn't need to see to fight. I would say if you are considering this game and you can justify buying it, it is worth a shot. It is, I would say, not nearly as... I first Souls like 8 months ago with DS3, and I played a bit of Code Vein recently, and it's in it instead of my progress in DS3. Code Vein's a good game. I have a couple problems with it, but it's mostly just progression things. Code Vein's a good game, though. I would say this game is actually probably the easiest Souls-like I've played to get into. And I have played all 3 Dark Souls games, Bloodborne. No, stop it. Ah. I've played every FromSoft Souls game. I've played Code Vein. I've played some other Souls-like games, including The Surge 1, which, oh my god. The Surge 2. I even played, what's that, that game, that one really bad, like, Souls-like ripoff game that the Surge has made. Fallen Lord, I think. I played that game. I would say this game out of all of them is the easiest to get into, and still provides an absolutely delicious challenge. I don't particularly like it. I also don't like entering this octopus's hole, but I gotta keep doing it over and over again, apparently. What was it I said ago? Your octo hole is hippity hoppity, your octo hole is my property? Something like that. And the thing with the controls and combat in this game is you have a lot of options. Like, you got jump attacks of 2 varieties, you got roll attacks of both varieties too, kind of. This game encourages you to use it all. And you should. You should use absolutely every bit of this game's combat system. It's got a very wonderful combat system. Oh. I really don't want to know what the spear smells like after that's been stuck in there. Actually, oh my god, you've never hit me with that before. I'm gonna keep stabbing you now. Considering this, you stole its ovary. Yes. Because apparently that's what we use to cook around here in Elden Land. Ow. Fuck you! Almost literally. Blech. Hey, you're not dead! Stop it! Yes, because apparently this is vital for crafting. I'm gonna make some soul sashimi or something. Bleh, I don't want to think about what that would taste like. And look! We found goblins. I'm gonna go stab some goblins. Well, I do have an actual free heal, which I can use outside of combat. Now, the fact I can even lock on means these goblins aren't friendly. Those are some... Guessing day-old oyster left out in the sun with a heavier protein taste behind it. That sounds vile, but I would guess you're right, American. Nope. Stay away from my booty, goblins! This isn't Goblin Slayer. Ow. Remind me never to go clubbing with goblins again. Cave ahead. Yep. I do adore the visuals in this game. And everything. It's been wonderful. There are a couple places later where I have literally just stood and stared and been like, wow. And just kind of stared at it for a few minutes. Hey, look! It's not Santa Claus. Smoldering butterflies. Doesn't want any trouble. Man sells broadswords, clubs, bows, land squirts. Yeah, this man is not friendly. Oh, there's a little performance issue. A little performance hiccup. This game is loading a lot. It is also hiding a lot of the loading behind that fog, but even then, it is still quite a ways, you can see. And some of the stuff it is having to load simultaneously is still quite close to you. So, I don't blame it for having a few hiccups. It's, in the couple updates it's gotten since the game dropped, have only helped its performance. There is a cave, and I'm just missing it. Also, every dungeon in this game is enjoyable to go through, except for certain ones, and I will explain when we get to it, because of a certain kind of enemy inside. I don't have a torch. How many souls I got? Only because of a certain enemy inside, and certain bosses that spawn in these dungeons that just make me want to pull my ears. Fuck, are they annoying. But I'll explain it when we get to them, because we will. We will totally get to them. That's a man. He knows. Ugh. Having to use my full combo on these boys when I'm used to literally one hitting them or two hitting them. It's kind of painful, but it's okay. Hey! Don't do it, man! Give me bolts. For a crossbow I don't have. That's okay, though. A boar? That's a boar! Boars are... That thing just gave me its shit. Boars are assholes in this game. You'll be fighting some god-ending creature, and they will come the entire way to slap your shit. Kukri. Why? Because they're ballsy fuckers, and... I don't think so, man. Sorry. That's an actual knight. No, no, oh no, never mind, it's a dude. Oh. Yeah, like, the boars will walk across the map to slap your shit, and then run away or get killed by the giant enemy you're fighting, which then killed you because they stunned you. Those are snails. And those are dragonflies. I don't want you. Don't need to fucking get hissy with me. Turtle! No, turtle, don't eat the poo. I'll save you. Hey, turtle friend. Not just any kind of poo. It's gold tinged. Because apparently you want your shit to be golden. There's a shiny jingly noise, which I'll show you all in a second. Hey man! Been to the doctor lately? Because your exam's here. So this is it. These little balls rolled around by dung beetles are called teardrop scarabs. Well, the game just told me. But it allows you to replenish your flask usages out in the wild. Red ones are for red flask. Blue ones are for your blue flask. And then there's also white and silver ones, and they do something a little different. But they're all useful and very helpful. Oh, and here's a Steak of America. Steak of America. This allows you to respawn here for whatever challenge you're doing rather than back at a bonfire. They're little shortcuts, and they're very... I feel like they're very much welcome, to be completely honest. I know some people don't feel that way, because, man, it makes the game easier, but it's like... In an open world, you kind of have to adapt to the fact that your game might be a little harder to return to things that you started earlier, given the distance between some bonfires. So, I don't know. I think it's a welcome addition, being able to go, yeah, this is a challenging area with stuff in it. You don't have to go all the way back. It acts just like a bonfire, except you can't rest at it. It's for just respawning. Hey man, don't notice me. Kicked him right into his little fireplace. Alright, so this is where I wanted to get to. Is this now... This is an important bonfire. Everything leads to here, as you can see the stinky finger lines. I'm not sure there isn't a false red beetle that taints your supply at this point. Well, like I said, they try to be fair, and they try to be challenging but fair. There is a certain kind of beetle that can be a huge asshole, but it's not one of the red ones. Oh,
Greetings,
oh hello.
traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Melina.
I offer you an accord.
I thought we weren't gonna have a maiden.
Have you heard
Hello, lady.
of the Finger Maidens?
Uh,
They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
that's right, we have no finger maiden.
I can play the role of maiden.
Okay.
Turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Must reach the Erd Tree.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Mm-hmm. The Spectral Steed Whistle. Excellent.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Well,
Shall I turn? Let my hand
oops.
rest upon you. For but a moment. Share them with me.
So this is the lady that lets us level up.
Your ambitions.
I'm gonna immediately start pumping into that
Follow.
endurance. You can also memorize spells, change things here. It's this everything happens at the bonfire in this game. Everything. And now, yes, I understand. I understand game. No. I'm going to equip this here. Hunts! Away! The thing that makes traveling and exploring in this game so fun. Torrent is an excellent addition to this game. I fucking love the Spectral Steed. The ability to just get where you need to go. Because yes. Oh, hey, man. Oh, shit, we got his war pick right away. Well, we kind of need to start thinking of something for what weapon we're going to use. I'm open to suggestions, of course. And, no you don't. No duding. They weren't prepared for the stabby stab. We just gotta start thinking about something, because the sooner we find a weapon, the sooner we can start building towards it. I'm not sure what. This gave us a great sword. It's just a claymore-sized weapon, but it's a great weapon. Hey man, Reston. Oh, that went right in his butt. I'm so sorry. Some tactical espionage action. We need that over there. That's a map stone that allows us to see. I can also hear angry puppers to my right. No. Hush. Hush. No words. No words. Just silence. Hey, you. Hey, man, how's it going? Hey, we got a hat. Oh. Oh, no. It's beautiful. We got a hat. Ow. Let me see what else is in your carriages. If I'm right, this is the flail, I think? Yes, the flail is actually a pretty cool weapon. Something we could definitely try out if we want to. Hey, you. Yeah, you and me. This man's actually serious. Oh, oh, God. He's very fast. Oh. Alright, man. Alright, man, chill. Alright, you know what? Oh. Oh, he's spinning me. It's okay. Man, alright, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. You chill. I said chill. Let me wiggle my fingers at you. That was one of the most dumb anime trades I've ever had. But it's okay if you kill me over here. But 5 feet from here. That's okay. Ain't nothing but a poke. Regardless, this area is really cool. It feels really good to explore. I just don't have the stats. My other character does. Alright, I said spawn over here, not over there. Easy. We'll just fix this with a... Also, you totally can attack from horseback. You could do mounted combat. My friend really wanted to do like a mounted horse archer build, but as it turns out, bows are one of the few things you cannot use from horseback, which is only a little disappointing. Yeah. Something good to cover. What do you mean? It's beautiful. It doesn't cover up anymore. In fact, this facial thing, you know, highlights it beautifully. I'm glad you let me have a moment to recover, man. That was very nice of you. Is the Dupe Man. I'm gonna get him. So yeah, this man has a horn. I don't think I have to tell you what happens if he notices us. He doots his horn and all the enemies in the area know where we are. Every enemy in this, like, little encampment will come sprinting for us. That is an angry bupper. Oh, doggo no. I'm sorry, pupper. Oh, I got his pants. Oh, forgot the get-up attack isn't nearly as long range. Oh, ow. Got him. Weapon arts are back from Dark Souls 3 as well, and they're wonderful. Go down to the basement. Get away from Spooky Boy. What's going on in here? Ash of War. Okay. So, and Whetstone Knife. So this allows... So, you can customize the weapon arts on your weapons in this game. You have pants. Armored pants. Oh, he turned around right at the wrong time. Ow. His shield is pretty great. And I'm back to Lark. Welcome back, Enria. Yep. Out of stamina. That's my bad. Gotcha. Very nice. Very nice trade. Did you get anything? No. So that's the one problem I do kind of have, is this game likes to be very stingy with the loot you get. And I mean, it is quite stingy sometimes with how much loot you get from enemies. Like, there's just been entire times, like, I've killed these boys, I don't know how many other times in my other game, and I haven't gotten almost anything from them. For a very long time, I just did not have a complete armor set of something. Did I feel a little ripped off? A little bit. Oh, hi. Oh, hey. Oh, by the way, there is a circumstance in which these little fuckers will attack you. It's not pleasant. And the mounts of combat isn't anything special, but it works. It works really well. Let's go back here. To the site of grace. Oh, hang on. Melina wants to talk. Hello.
Tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren.
Not my eyes!
It is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
They're the rays of grace to the person who stole my ring.
On the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring. Upon the cliff, a demigod. If the rays of the
Right.
Elden as an ally, pray to face the. Shall I turn? Let my share them with me. Your
Right.
thoughts.
10 endurance. We're already in a better place than we were. Okay. Well, I wanted to go down to that beach cave and do a little exploring down there. Here we are. Here's Limgrave West. Map opened up quite a bit already. You can also jump pretty far on your horse, too. Any other funny stories I've had recently? Oh, there was the one where I went to work in preparation for a visit for the entire day, only to then get there and then just have it cancel literally last second of the day. 'Twas attacking ahead required. Is that the only thing it says? Oh. Okay. There's a camp over here. Who's this? Man, looks pretty cool. Yeah, man. Won't do anything you'll regret. Oh. These guys have a great look! You look great! Don't hurt me! You did it to yourself, man. Well, no, I attacked you first, but shh. Yeah, white flesh. Oh, it's gooey looking. Ugh. Everything in this game is so gooey. You pet the horned haunts. Pet the haunts right on the horns. Impale hand? No, 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 no. Torvald! Hello. Hey, goblins! Yes, there are mounted attacks. You can dive off. Nope. Sorry. You gave me some string! Get fucked. I sure became the light of his life. Haha. Never bought a torch again. Alright, man, do you sell... Hey, man, do you sell torches? I already look better having metal shoes on. This looks way better. Hey, man, do you sell torches? Hey, chat. Is it just me, or is this horse's neck just long? I'm not giving you trouble. Give me a torch. Great, you don't sell torches. I'll go back to enjoying the fire with your long horse. Am I crazy? That horse's neck was very long, wasn't it? Like, longer than normal, anyway. A little stretchy. Yeah, a little bit. I have nothing to light up this cave. Hang on. Coastal cave. It's stinky down here. Oh, a little stretchy. The neck's just a little elongated. Just a little guy living his best life. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, so you can't teleport out from underground. So I just came in here to get the grace so I can go back up to Santa Claus. Buy myself a torch. It is so different being back this early in the game again. Because even when you go into other people's worlds, you keep your map and stuff. And your ability...
May I have a word?
Hello?
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yeah.
As I had hoped.
A stretch from Adavan. Okay. Hydrate. Oh. Okay. Spirit calling bell. Lone Wolf Ashes.
Calling forth spirits, summon them with it. From ash and return to the the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
So yeah, a nice mechanic in this game is you can actually...
Intrusion tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same,
What?
learn well the lands between.
Damn it.
How long will it be, I wonder, before the tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
And away she goes. She put Santa to sleep. Yes, give me a torch. This person also sells chain armor, but we're gonna buy this.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Item crafting. It's very simple. So, for example, I can make 4, or I can make 2 of those. I'm definitely gonna make as many of those as I can. And we can make other cool things. This is the crafting system. It's just very simple. And I will make some bone darts. That's fine. It's a very simple but very good crafting system. It's just collect stuff. You usually can... You find it somewhere, and you just craft things. And throwing pots in this game are reusable. I had a shield, which I'm not even using. We don't need shield. See, now we can explore in style. Sorry, goblin. Cave moss. No calling your friends. You hush. Hush. Cast a bright light. Oops. What's nice about this spear is it really doesn't take up a lot of stamina to stab people with. Glass shards, which I will say are used for crafting, like, colorful stones so you can lead people around. Hey man, don't leave yourself open. Because I didn't mean to be that assertive. Oh. Why? Oh, boss! First boss! Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, there's two! I knew there was two. Blech. Get knocked into the corner. I got splatted into the corner by two men with knives. Take a little sippy. Now, this is a really short cave. Most of these dungeons, these side ones anyway, are really short. It's a mess, it's a mess, I made a mess! And I like the intelligence of the AI in this game. These goblins are trying to flank me. They're desperately trying to flank me. Hey man, jumping back wasn't such a good idea. I have lots of reach. It's just kind of cool that they do that, you know? Like, they try really hard to act semi-intelligently. Lots of nice little effects like that. Alright, Boss Fog. Let's go. Old Knight Istvan. Yes, please. Now that is definitely an AI. That being said, though, because I am playing solo, he probably will be really good to keep something off my back in there. It looks great, too. Give. Ow. What did you just do, Istvan? No. Back. Back, beast! Back, foul beast! Oh god. Don't make me bleed! No! Oh. Making a mistake here. Hey, you. Oh! Oh! Hey. Ugh. I don't have a one-liner! tailoring tools, sewing needle. Hi, dude. You did most of the work, honestly. And that's it. First boss fight done. Duo boss fight. Because why the hell not? Now, that being said, you don't have to do that in that order. I just like coming down to this cave because it's kind of neat. But we are definitely out of flasks and stuff. This cave does just keep going, though. Oh, you got glowy eyes. Give me the extra souls. Hey, be nice. I know I'm in your goblin cave, but that doesn't mean you have to hit me with a bat. But this actually leads us to the island we were looking at from across the beach, which is kind of cool. There are crab here. This crab is home to this crab is home to island. This island's home to... No, you know what? I'm sticking with it. This crab is home to island. Welcome to Island Crab. Sheep! I need your meat. Give meat. Get rolling! I'm sorry, you hit a wall. A grace! Let's get this grace. Shame. I know. I wish I had a one-liner. There was a cool bit back where I talked about stabbing octopus innards, but... Hey, chat, I think I'm too lame and weak to be in a place called Dragon Communion. Can we touch the altar? No. We're lacking something. Oh, we're too dumb. Okay. Our intelligence is 7. We are not of the smart. Our brain makes dial tone noises, and when we think, people can hear it from a mile away. We are not smart. Let me just climb this wall here. Seek skill. Behold opportunity. There's a thing. There it is. Developer message. Far to the east to find the Cathedral of Dragon. We're definitely not cool enough to talk to some exalted flesh, otherwise known as angy meat, because you eat it and it makes your damage do more. Angy meat. Remember that. White beetle gives you smithing stones. Turtle! Praise the dog! Could this be a dog? Everybody's on the same page with turtles. It seems. Oh, cool. Picking some weed. Pick that dank herba. Liar ahead. Yeah, no, that's a fucking cliff. You can see the bounding box. Actually, good point. Let's just summon Torrent. Makes this much easier. So what is this? It's just a peaceful little island. Actually, something that's been happening a lot on the side is... I don't know why, but... Like... Dragonfly head. There's a shipwreck out there. I don't know why, but like Kitchen Nightmares has been showing up on my YouTube recommendeds a lot. And I've suddenly just found myself like watching and listening to Kitchen Nightmares all the time. I don't it's just kind of entrancing. It's just been happening. And I don't know about anyone else, but it kind of came to me that Gordon Ramsay is like a goblin man. I mean that in like an endearing way. Like, he can be an asshole, sure, but the man was like, I was watching, after watching and listening, I just realized he kind of just does things. Like Kitchen Nightmares. He kind of just does things. Like, okay, for example, Gordon was at this restaurant that had carpet on the floors. I just destroyed that man's fireplace. Had carpet on the floor. So to get around there being like weird drag for people's, he's really nice and understanding to children. He is really nice. I do know that. He's like actually really nice. His TV shows just really like to play up how much of an asshole he is. And he's completely understanding and very lovely to children. They love to play up how much of an asshole he is in TV shows. And one of the things that he did in this other show was, so this they put wheels on the bottom of big armchairs for their seats. And the man just kind of like looked down, went, "Why are these wheeled?" And then looked at the waitress and just started scooting around the room in his wheeled chair with a dumb grin on his face. I was, it was like entrancing. I don't understand. Like, I just came to me. He's a goblin. I'm sorry, Melinda, I'm talking over you. He's just like this goblin man who just does things. I started really watching out for this in other episodes and noticing he just kind of does things, touches things, kind of just puts his hands all over things in the restaurants. He just kind of exists in this state of goblin. I don't understand. Like if you watch some Kitchen Nightmares, you'll kind of get what I mean. Or you just start noticing him touching objects and breaking things accidentally, and like he just has this energy, this goblin energy that I didn't expect him to have. Like, it's not that I've never watched Kitchen Nightmares before, but I just didn't remember him being a goblin. Being a strange, I'm sorry, Pupper, being a strange, weird goblin. I did not recall, I did not remember, but it's been giving me hours of entertainment, so I can't complain. Because it's been very funny. These dogs got hops. Sorry, doggo. Another cracked pot. He really does seem to take a different attitude into every show he does. Like, I don't think he ever approached any situation in Kitchen Nightmares wanting to be mad the way I was watching it. It's like, he genuinely seemed to go in there with an interest on how they were doing things. And it always seemed to be like he wanted to start positive. But it's like watching people, like, I get it. I get why he gets mad. It's not a mystery. I completely understand why he gets mad. Because, like, the thing that people don't seem to understand, living in Canada anyway, it's really interesting to see other countries that don't have like official food safe standards. Beastman of the Fara Marzula. Oh, I hate that slow swing. Ow. Or good food wasted. He gets rageful when people's health is at risk. Yeah. That's or when good food is wasted. He absolutely hates it when people are putting people at risk. And like that's when he gets mad. And then people just go, "Oh, here's the Gordon Ramsay rage." And I'm like, "Yeah, he rages. But do you not think that raging because you could fucking kill somebody with your shitty food is a good thing?" And then like when like people waste food, he hates it too. I mean, I guess it would be disheartening for a chef to not hate it when people waste food. Like I'm cooking this beast mantle. Oh my god. Come to Gaius Goes Paws restaurant. I have Beastman Burger. Flame Drake Talisman. So talismans in this game are like rings in other Souls games. You can equip them, and they give you lasting effects. So that's a second dungeon down. He just kind of like gets mad when people do something stupid. And it's always surprising to watch it from like an American perspective with American restaurants, because here to work in a restaurant in Canada, you have, like, if you're not a trained chef, you have to have food safe. What is food safe? Well, food safe is a certificate saying you've taken a food safety course. You are aware of what makes food safe and healthy for people to eat. What will limit disease and like disease from happening via food. It'll stop foodborne illnesses. You have to have proper training in food safe to even be required to be hired by a restaurant. Let alone chef training if you go to like an actual restaurant. So like in America that's not required as far as I know. So it's like in basic restaurants, I stabbed an owl. Oops. So, or as far as I know, according to like things I've watched, I could be proven completely wrong, and I'll accept it if I'm wrong. But it's like, it's interesting to see countries that don't have that, because when I look at it, I go, so that means anyone who walks off the street with a wrong idea on how to cook something could cause mass pain. But yet, I know it's a lot less common than it is. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, and please tell me if I am. Because I would love to not, like... I'd love to know. This is a genuine interest thing. I would love to know how wrong I am. Sorry, dudes. You just ain't digging it today. These guys are the worst, by the way. That's an attack. That little torch hold is an attack, and it does constant damage if you even touch it. Which I think is dumb. It's really dumb how much it hurts. Hello, Ghost Man. Here's the other kind of tomb you'll often find. So, long story short, it's like... I guess to back on the Gordon Ramsay thing, he seems like he gets mad when people do something dumb and it could hurt somebody, or they waste amazing food. And I completely understand that. I do completely understand that. That is like very understandable why he might get mad at people for that. Well, then people always act like he's crazy, and it's like, I get it. You know, I get it. On MasterChef, a proper death needs to return to the Erd Tree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call you. Like, I get it. He comes off as very unapproachable and very angry on that show, but that's because he's expecting you to be able to cook in his restaurant. And he gives you through live service. Look at all those bloodstains pop in. So this is one of the tombs. Those things. Fuck you. Oh god. I hate these little fuckers. Look at him skittle across the ground. Get fucked, stone boy. Oh, I'm getting blatted. Hey, stop throwing shit. And they back up and they throw shit at you. They're assholes. Did you drop anything? No. Root resin. Yeah, these I hate these dungeons because of the enemies in them. These stone ones. They're very well designed dungeons. These little gargoyle fuckers, though, are something else. I hate them so much. Those are necessary. Also, these dungeons require you to find a switch. He's still up there. So yeah, like, I don't know. Why am I watching Kitchen Nightmares? Just out of pure abstract boredom. Yeah, they have. They have, and he definitely never wants people to do that. He gets mad at them for doing it. I know he does. Oh, I'll show you guys what that is after. That is like a talking stone you will see in earlier Dark Souls games. Why is it always fire? Because fire is a great enemy for early game players. Okay, so I'll show you, Abu Crew, how we get these little assholes down. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you gotta be really careful in these places. They love to throw people up on the ceiling just to fuck with you. Oh, he does. He actually he is absolutely a dude who tries to remain calm. But it's like, it's almost like some people try to piss him off so they can get that reaction out of him, which I don't get. Because it's like, why would you want to piss him off? Why would you want him to get even remotely mad? Because, I mean, oh, it's absolutely heartbreaking. The other thing that tends to happen is Gordon tends to, like, try to really give people benefit of the doubt. Most of the time. I don't... Well, fuck you. Hate these little stone things. But we're done back here. I don't need to come in here. Yeah, he tries really hard. He does try really hard to hold his anger, but I feel like his time on MasterChef, or like on a MasterChef, really, like, or Hell's Kitchen, that's what it is. Really plays, like, they really love to play into the idea, oh, he's really angry and he'll fucking destroy you. It's like, I don't really feel like that's him all the time. He's trying to make safe food, and it's so easy to make... It's so easy to fuck up food so that you hurt somebody. Which is something I don't feel like a lot of people get. It's so... Oh, that's a... Well, I mean... That guy's butt became... That guy has a little bit less of a hard ass. Yeah, that's terrible. I'm fucking terrible. Come on, Goblin Man! I can throw two. Oh, fuck you! I don't know. I don't even know where the... But yeah, I don't know. I also have seen some of the older episodes they've posted online, because it's from the official Kitchen Nightmares channel, I guess, where he used because he used to do it in England, I guess, in the beginning. I've never seen any of those episodes, so seeing where he's come from to where he is actually very interesting. What are you replying to in Rio? How to ban someone from own stream? What are you talking about in Rio? Oh, you didn't mean to. You're still replying to them. Why are you trying to ban me in Rio? Everyone watch out, my partner's trying to ban me. Ban puns. Oh. Ah. No, I deserve that one. You can ban me completely. Give me a timeout. In fact, I demand a timeout. 100 bits. Thank you, Enryu. But yeah, it's just what I have noticed about Gordon Ramsay, I guess, is that he's a weird goblin man who is weird. Get yourself a gumball. I'm genuinely surprised fire does that much damage to stone. Banned from life. Oh. Damn, I guess my life is over. Come on, goblin man. Come on, stone goblin. Oh, wait, I two-handed my weapon. Oh god, I am just gonna die again. Get in here! Get fucked, little... Hey, cool, we got a weapon. Wandering Noble's Ashes. Alright, we got more boys we can summon. I haven't even summoned the wolves yet. I'll do that in this next boss fight. I'll summon the Awu... Hey, you know what, chat? It's you, the Awu crew. I'll summon my Awu crew next fight. I'll do it. Do I have enough? I believe I do. It's not crossed out. Okay. Down below. Oh, you fell. Okay. I don't like these stone men. They're very mean. Banned from life, yeah. Banned from life straight back to undeath. This one just wants to throw shit at me. Not very nice of them. Grave violets. Yeah, so there's pretty flowers down here. Okay, now I have to go back and sit. So I can summon the Awu crew. Because I'm going to summon y'all into this next fight. Because I'll need it. Ooh, we can also level up again. So what do you think, chat? Should we go for, like, strength and faith? So that entire death trap we went through was simply to open up this door. Fun. Stabbing. Gotcha. Alright, let's go. This fucking thing. The Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Come on, Awoo crew! There you guys are! Go get him! No. Okay, so this thing. I hate it. Because it has very weird wind-ups to all of its moves. Ah! Ah! Oh god! Oh my god. Well, one of you are down. That move. I hate that move. Gotcha. Kitty said no. Yeah. Well, Kitty got burned. I do really hate those things. They have such... The moves are hard to read, is the main reason why. I have such a hard time reading what they're going to do. It's because they act... Well, like, they act like true golems. All jittery and janky, but it annoys me. It does really annoy me how hard it is to read their shit. I suppose I could just... And because they're not that common, because they're only found in those dungeons... I just find it hard to cope with some of their shit sometimes. I've become stronger. Ow. Don't tell me this random dude's gonna kill me. Yeah, thank you. This poor guy is about to get a spear exam. What am I examining? How much life he's got in his ass. Hmm. You hear the angry puppers to my right as well. This is a stealth mission. This is a sneaking mission. Blabba, Blabba Yaga, go. Give me your gear. Bolts? I don't use crossbows. Ugh. I do like this is actual stealth, by the way. It's not amazing stealth, but it's... Are you crouched and in the bushes? Yes, enemies can't really see you. I'm also kind of goblin squatting on them, which is very funny. See the souls go woo 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 around my body? They're like woo! Very surprised Kobold didn't cash in their own woo, but it's fine. They got to hear the Ugayasa woo. They experienced it. Hopefully, anyway. I would like to stab this man. I'm stuck on tools. Oh, he's gonna turn around. Oh no, he saw me. Ow. Ow. I don't want to deal with two spears. Hey, fucko. Oh, wrong spell! Like, ow, ow, ow! Ow. You bastard. So he's doing a technique I can do as well when he does that, like, flash thing. I can do that too if I were wearing a shield, but I'm not. Get burned. You got anything? Nah, lame. Oh. I suppose I should actually save my Estus. Alright. But I've already drank it all, so I have not much I can do there. And there's another one. So yeah, now we're just free to explore. Grab another Lost Grace. Time to touch some ass. This game also now has a huge part in the community of people just screaming Finger Maiden. This is the game in which people get to Finger Maiden. That's a man on a horse. My haunts is better than yours! Ow! Ow. My haunts is better! My haunts has horns! What? Oh, damn. Lived through all that. Just get killed by haunts, man. I got haunts. Summoning pools. Hey, haunts, man. Fuck you. I'm calling you out, haunts, man. Ooh. Ow. Woo! Horse combat can be pretty neat. No energy, alright. Regain your stamina. Turn around. Get him. Ow. Hey you, get fucked. No haunts, man! Oh! What? Get stabbed. Give me loot? No loot? Fine, fuck you. Not like I really wanted your really cool, like, horseback rider armor anyway. Take my anger out in this sheep. Give meat. Want meat. Give bone.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Hello? Hello? I...
Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
Where are you? Hello?
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
Hello? Hello?
You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Oh!
Go and do that for?
Oh, it's a dude!
I remember.
Wait!
Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you?
Is that a little rat man? I never found this guy.
I was pushed out of the cave, you came along, really. Oh, when they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is
Huh.
all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then
I found a new friend.
to you, I reckon. Right, I'm frightened. My knees start knocking just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
Right. Okay, I suppose he's how you're supposed to find out about the shore cave. I found it with my elite gamer skills and bumbling into it like a complete fucking idiot. Oh, I stabbed the wrong pupper by accident. Stop screaming. It's unbefitting of a warrior! Ow! Ow! Oh! Oh! No! Oh, got my ass! No! You stay out! Oh, he dropped something. Oh god! Frozen raisins. Blech. Ah! What? I slapped you! No! Oh, there's another one coming too. Shit. Yeah, these horseback riders are real cool. They have really cool shit. I really like their armor. But this game continues the curse of me not being able to get their armor, per se. Sad, but you know, it is what it is. Woo! Make a pass at him. Let's go. Ow! How dare you hit Torrent? Torrent is a good dog. We don't like. Ow! Oh, it hit me! Ow! 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 Don't stab my dog. Oh, I got their gloves. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, there are so many of these guys. Whee! Haunts! What do they call 3 Haunses in the plains? Fucking clumsy battle nerd. Oh god. He just jumped over me. Oh. What? Ow, my ass. Planes of Lightning are right next to me. Can you wonder why they're called the Planes of Lightning? Get burnt. Very dangerous sounding behind me. I sure hope nothing happens to me while I ride away peacefully. Hello, dog. I'm sorry. Hey, bad pupper. Down, doggy. Sit! Sorry, Bupper. Hello, Bupper. Sorry, Bupper. Oh, oh! This horse is very agile. Planes of lightning, they must really bring the thunder. Yeah, they also tend to rain pain down upon you too. Ah, fuck. I say no. Give me armor? No, fine, no armor. I guess I'll just be lame. Hi, pupper. Oh, there's another dude. More armor chance. Oh, what? No! That's a lot of souls I need to go get back. Ugh. Their weapons are called dismounters, and that was very appropriate. Because he fucking dismounted me right into the grave. That being said, I really haven't focused on armor, like, damage very much, which is hurting me in the long run. I'm just gonna go right out the other side. See you guys later! See you losers later! I heard a deep woo. Can I get this? Yeah, Armor's Cookbook. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Alright, we out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Go back to that bonfire. Have a good night, American Reject. It was good seeing you again. In fact, it's been nice seeing everybody again. I'm very happy people have tuned in for my return test stream. I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, well, let's take a look, see at my weaponry quickly. Strength and Dex, the same. This requires Dex 18. It's a Dex weapon. Alright. War pick. It's got a kick on it. Nothing else is really super standing out at the moment. That tree is really close. Well, relatively. Hey, what's up, dude? Nah, I won't fight you right now. Angry giant up there. Lots of sheep. Oh no. Here, let's. This is one of those areas I found that has that is just. Look at that. Just look at that landscape for a minute, chat. Just kind of take it in. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I do love this game. It's how beautiful it looks. I mean, that artifacting on the ground there looks a little weird, where the light just kind of hits and stops, but this game is fucking beautiful. I'm really here that I'm really here. I'm really happy that everybody could be here to share this stuff with me. Vulgar balloons. Now we can ride up these on torrent. Not that I'm going to. Right now, anyway. The trees raining petals down, leaves down on us. How did that hit me? You can hear the weapon drag on the ground too. It's these little nice little effects that make the game just come together really nicely. Oh, I'm sorry, puppy. I'm so sorry, Bupper. These statues kind of show you where secrets are. Hmm. Oh, there's a grace up here. Actually, that's a very... Have I gotten this grace in my other game? You're just rewarded for exploring a lot in this game. It's really enjoyable. Officially can't level up cheaply again. A hair and a woo. It's not from me. But you got a free a woo, chat. Enjoy your woo, my woo crew. Enjoy your woo. Oh dear. Oh, I'm getting a little tired. I think we'll play a little longer and then head her in for the night. Hey lads, I know you don't want to fight me, but I need this boy. Determination. Ow. Hey, you and your funny hat. Quit it. Ow, my nose. It's itchy. Oh, my nose is itchy. No. Not while I'm fighting people. Ah, okay, I'm free. Mm-hmm. I suppose I have better armor now. Yeah, that's a little better. Oh, we're kind of looking the part of a hero now, I'd say. That was a weird hitbox interaction. Get off my ass. Doesn't belong to you, sir. This man is not doing what I expect him to. Just dismount, teach him a lesson. I'm not heavily enjoying the wind up on the spear, but it's fine. I do love me a... Those some lads. Ow, ow, ow. You little assholes. Killed my haunts. Man's got glowing eyes. Ow. You bitch. Alright, I guess I'll just have to do this perfect then. Fuck you both. Give me the meat. You didn't give me shit. Alright. Look at that. Look at this fucking procession up here. I don't want to fuck with that right now. I know where we can go. It'll be fun. Oh, I almost jumped right off the fucking bridge. Whoopsie! Guys, please be careful with what you're doing. Don't send your chat to a fucking flailing, falling death with you. The other thing, been like dog training shows showing up on YouTube. My YouTube recommendeds a lot lately too, and I don't know why, but they just have been. Not that I mind, it's just, it's weird to see them just showing up, especially when I haven't been watching anything related to them. I guess that's just the YouTube recommended system though, like, they kind of just throw shit at you and have shit just exist at you. Swamp. Ah, it's not a bad looking swamp. Let's go explore a little. What's going on over here? Oh! Okay! Uh-huh. So that's a dragon. I've already fought him, but why would you do this, Ryu? No, give me the runes. Get away from the dragon! Please don't fuck with my recommendeds. It's already fucked up enough as is. Yeah. I really don't do much damage right now. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for a weapon. Kind of soon. Skeeton! Oh my god. So Skeetons in this game, you have to double tap. Oh, I'm fucking dead already. I got filled with holes. These are some pretty rough-looking bony boys. Oh. Well, I still want to get to I still want to get to another cave and clear it out before we end. Yeah, you stay over there, Dragon. I don't wanna mess with you. It's let's just say I don't want to get turned into a wolf baker right here. Skitons. Please. So these skeletons need to be double tapped in order to actually die. You know, just a little annoying. Ivan Fire keeps them down nicely. Ow. Just don't feel like dealing with you. Sorry, Bony Boy. There's a range, Bony Boy! Get off the rock! Get out of here. I like you bony boys, but don't fuck with me. Because apparently my spear does enough damage to bones, which isn't really how that works. I mean, it's like, crushing bones is really easy with something, you know, crushy, but this is something stabby. Bloody Finger and Neregius. Oh, you're an NPC invader. I'm... Oh. The blitz through, okay. Oh. You throw bloody blades at me? Oh, okay. Oh, well, where did... Come on, man! Hurry up! Wielding that fucking awesome Sephiroth sword and you just don't show up to the fight? Lame. Alright. Honestly, chat, I feel pretty tired right now. But I think it's been a great return stream. A great return to form. Honestly, I've had a lot of fun. It's really, really, really nice to see everybody again. And I'm really happy for everybody who did show up and just hung out. Even if you didn't talk, I'm actually happy. I'm just happy you showed up. It's really good to see you all. Anyway, I'm going to go. But I will... Thanks, LJ. I will make a new schedule sometime soon. And we will start it up again. We'll start dropping more Elden Ring and start doing a little bit more of this and that together. I'm very happy to be back. I'll because of LJ, I'll get another stream buddy set up soon. Anyway, you'll have a good night. Stay safe out there and keep warm. Goodbye, everybody.